What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. So last time, we did Vanquisher of Death's Foul Curse, The Legend of the Sunrise, and Bastille of Twisted Authority. In this video, we'll begin with Greed and Blood and Magic. But before we do that, one of you guys told me in the comments that there's an Easter egg when it came to like putting the the letters here that are missing together. And yeah, one of you guys also told me that the ARPing of Fate is actually warping, where before I thought it was LARPing because I couldn't think of any other word. But yeah, warping makes much more sense. So yeah, if we take at least the letters here, starting from Shrouded, so D, Flickering I, Fear A, Warping W, and Foul L. That spells out D all over here. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Did not even realize that was a thing. And yeah, if you go on here, we got Legend L and A with Bastille, and then M for Magic. So Dial Lamb. I don't know what it's going to be. We'll see how it spells out later on. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind, man. That's a very cool Easter egg. But yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. Anyways, here we go. After witnessing Phineas' deeds, the boy decides to speak to Katrina about what occurred in the dungeon. Let's do it, man. Let's see all about this freakiness going on. Lamplighter Inn, Bradbury.
So, that's the situation.
No. You're joking.
I wish I was. I heard it direct from Katrina.
Sorry I'm late.
Has the sky fallen or something? I'm never late. Something happened?
It's nothing. Never mind. What's everyone doing here?
Phineas's mana signature vanished. Considering the circumstances, the chances he's alive and well are slim to nil. At least, that's what Katrina's saying.
Huh? He's one of the Sunrise. The head of the clinic. If we lose him...
There's no point dwelling on that what can't be changed. Even if we lose one of the Sunrise, the lanterns are still here to light the way. As for us civilians, best thing to do is honor the pact and offer our support. Take a moment to compose yourselves. I'll be prepping in the other room.
So he says, but he's as shaken up as the rest of us. He, the Doc, and Katrina go way back. You go on ahead. I'll stay with the barkeep till he's calmed down some.
Okay. Dr. Phineas must have gone to face the Miasma King. Only things didn't go the way he planned. Should I tell everyone what I saw down there? But who would even believe me? Katrina! I'll try talking to her first. Yeah, I'm sure she has a good explanation for what happened the other night. Excuse me, Katrina?
To siphon mana particles. With my clients. I'm out of options.
Yeah, so this is what we saw before, right? From her point of view.
Katrina.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Sorry for interrupting you, but there's something I need to ask.
As much as I'd like to help, I'm quite occupied at the moment. You'll have to save your question for later.
Oh, but it'll only take a second.
The contract.
She gone.
Do I need to set up the alchemical circles?
I wonder what he would even ask.
Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't gather the courage to ask her even one question. Should I just let it go? No. It's not right. I have to tell the truth.
Oh, is this where the barkeep?
It don't sit right with me.
I think this is it, where he goes
Doing
down.
more than chopping up potatoes and serving ale. I just don't know how.
I brought the ingredients you asked for.
Oh, thanks. Leave them over there, will you?
All right.
You can take off early today. I doubt we'll be getting too many customers tonight.
Yeah.
Something on your mind? I don't know if I can solve all your problems, but I can lend you an ear, if you want it.
Thanks. It's just... You'll probably think I'm mad, but I have to tell someone.
Okay. Take a deep breath, and start from the beginning.
You used to be a lantern, right? You're close with Dr.
Oh.
Phineas and Katrina?
I didn't even know that. They said it before, I kind of forgot, but that's kind of cool.
I don't know if we were that close, but I knew them well enough. Matter of fact, they're the ones who got this old tavern for me. If Katrina hadn't been willing to sign a contract with me, there would be no Lamplighter Inn. And without Phineas, the Lanterns wouldn't have used this place as their base of operations. It would have been hard going. I owe them both a great debt. You aren't worried about the shop, are you, lad? Because everything
Nah.
will be fine.
There's something more worried.
Folks are afraid,
More
but
worrisome.
they'll need food, drink, and a shoulder to lean on sooner or later. And I won't let you starve on the streets again.
I wonder if he's gonna have second thoughts because, you know, even though Phineas is kind of like messed up and stuff, he still brought, you know, what the barkeep said. You know, food, drinks, and a shoulder to lean on.
Oh, no. This isn't about me. It's about the Doctor and Katrina. Your comrades.
No, he's just going straight for it. I thought he might like have some second thoughts, like, okay, maybe they're not that bad, but it's still messed up.
Listen to me. They're not who you think.
Oh, here we go.
Barkeep?
What? I can't move.
Barkeep? Should I call for help?
My strings.
What's going on? Stay calm. If I just stay calm, I can...
What happened? Barkeep. No. This can't be. I'll get Dr. Finney. I'll go find a nurse. There's no point. He isn't breathing. What? He's dead.
Huh? No. No, that can't be right. It was just here. He was talking to us like normal. Oi! You were with him. Tell us what happened.
I only wanted to...
Wait. You were alone with him. You were the only one anywhere near him when he... Don't tell me you did this.
No.
No, I would never. We were just talking.
Just talking? About what?
Yeah, you should talk about that butterfly on his shoulder.
Barkeep?
What? I can't move.
Like, bro's like really making himself like sus. I don't know why he would lead with like, you know, like what did he lead with again? I feel like he made himself like to be a suspect. Yeah, this over here. I only wanted to. I feel like that makes him very suspicious. Or saying like I. Yeah. Kind of makes him sound like he's like the murderer or something.
Barkeep? Should I call for help? That mark. It's the exact same one used by the Merchants Association. And the head of the association is... Katrina.
To siphon nanoparticles. As my clients, I'm out of options.
I wonder what counts as clients. I guess even like the lanterns count as clients too.
The contract. I need to set up the alchemical circles.
It's to your benefit too, for if my plan works, you won't have to employ yours. Why sacrifice so many pawns if you don't have to?
Oh.
He said something about sacrificing pawns and a plan. This is it. This is Katrina's plan.
Wasn't it like earlier, like in one of the earlier chapters where Katrina was helping out people? I'm guessing she's sacrificing those she helped out. I'm just wondering like how they're chosen. I'm guessing those are like the clients
What the devil is going on out there?
to like siphon their powers and stuff.
Well, if I know.
Listen to me. There's something important you need to know. I haven't done anything. This is all Katrina. She and Dr. Phineas, they've been doing horrible things in secret.
Have you gone mad? What would possess you to say something like that?
He's right. Now's hardly the time for jokes.
I'm not joking! I saw Dr. Phineas torturing 2 men with my own eyes! And Katrina didn't stop him!
Did he say this before? I actually don't remember. Because, you know, it's been a while. I'm actually recording this after, like, my latest live stream when I played Abysscraft.
And when the
I do, like,
barkeep
take breaks in
collapsed,
between,
I
like,
saw the mark
you know,
of
the videos
Merchants
for a while, like,
Association glowing on his
many
body.
days.
I'm not sure how, but Katrina's behind this!
Ugh! Don't you lie to me!
The game was about to crash there, what the heck? I don't know if you guys saw that.
Whoa! Steady on there.
Don't try and stop me! Do you hear the utter crap he's spreading?
That's no reason to blacken his eye. Lou, I know you're frightened.
Wait, what?
and confused. But you should
Lou?
know better than to spout baseless accusations.
Lou. He has a name. Wait, they finally gave him a name?
But I saw them! They were...
They didn't even change it though. What the heck? And Lou. I know you're frightened and confused. He has a name. What the heck? Will they change it later?
You shut your bloody mouth!
But I'm telling the truth.
Enough! Barkeep's dead. Can't you see now really isn't the time? This conversation is over for now. Help me carry him out. We can't just leave him on the cold floor.
Yeah. You're right.
What am I doing? All I wanted was to tell the truth, but I've only made things worse.
Ravenscroft. Catacombs, Bradbury.
The town must be in an uproar by now. I wonder what they'll make of so many people dropping dead at once. I suppose some clever souls will figure out the connection between the deceased, but that hardly matters now. When it's all over, I can tell the people that it was the Miasma King's curse run amok.
Dang, dude. Just blaming it on Dial.
Be my steadfast shield. Really now? I know you're a beast, but it's quite rude to interrupt someone when they're speaking. Or are you trying to say you've no ear to lend an evil witch? Don't think I haven't deduced the common thread that binds your victims. I suppose Phineas had some clever notions about how one must put on a front of virtue to remain in power, but I'm not the good doctor. To be frank, I find politics to be a hindrance. Why waste time pandering to the rabble when you can simply buy power? Throughout history, we've always seen the rich prosper, and the paupers simply wither away. Phineas was partial to chess, but I prefer cards. Knowing how to bluff, build a winning hand, or cut your losses is vital. One must keep the end game in mind. That is, to secure all the profit. Confused? Then allow me to use as an example my winning hand. The contracts I have in place between myself and the fine folk of Bradbury. Card number 1. A 3,000 gold a month fee for membership to the Merchants Association.
Oh, man.
Card 2. A 50,000 gold renewal fee. Then there is, of course, the cost of the gems I create. 1 million gold apiece.
This does remind me of like one of the antagonists in Shadowverse 1. If you know, you know. Like, I'm not gonna say who it is, but like that character that I'm talking about, like they do they have something similar to this here, where they like have like a transaction type power like this. I guess you can say it's also similar to Phineas too. Like you just take something from people and put it on others. But I guess here she's more like taking it for herself.
But the most valuable card in my hand is the one reserved just for the Lamplighter Inn. The sheer amount of currency that changes hands there would make your head spin.
Here we go.
But that's not all. Gold isn't the only thing that glitters. For each contract gives me not only a steady infusion of money, but mana. A cash bountiful enough to make you fold. Flow and solidify. Overflow and be replete.
The
Thou
power
art
of money,
firm,
dude.
Thou art gold. Thou art mutable. A vessel in flux. Heed my words, O vessel of plenty.
Can you imagine like Mr. Krabs having this?
Souls, the source of all life. Per our pact do I bestow a new lease and a new form. Dazzling sun, grace us with your light.
I want to guess the power of money did not even
Behold
win,
the great savior of Bradbury.
since it had to be
A sun, alchemized
the other
from
guy.
mana in the air, and the life force of my clients, powerful enough to light the city and obliterate you. To be honest, I'd rather not have paid so high a price to fumigate vermin. I'll make sure you feel every ounce of my irritation. Oh, please. Is this the best you've got? It's hardly a worthy hand. Now, let us celebrate the rise of a new dawn with your death.
Nope, he's still there.
What? You should have been burnt to a crisp. There shouldn't even be a trace of you. How are you unharmed?
Yeah, they should have really found that one guy, the night guy earlier. Maybe if they all combined their powers, they could have taken him down, but it's all like one by one.
Wait, it can't be.
You know, now that I know that, you know, these blocks over here, like, it's not like just like the parentheses roar end parentheses. I'm guessing he's actually saying words here. Yeah, now that I think about it. It's not like just a
Stones I
random roar.
collected, they're being absorbed. This is beyond me. I need to find him before...
That is a scream.
Stop! Make it stop! It's disappearing, dissolving. My precious. This feels just like. How could I fall victim to my own contract?
So yeah, that's a pattern with the Miasma King. So they take the the powers and inflict it back onto the person that casted it. It does make me wonder, like, you know, with with this guy, yeah, in Nightmare Cloaked in Honor. If this guy, what's his name again? It doesn't say over here. But this guy that I forgot the name of. If like when he used I guess Lou, now that we know his name. I'm guessing that, yeah, like I said before, like somehow it merged with Dial. And then somehow that was used like against him again. Wait, we already saw it though. But I'm guessing that's how like the mechanics work behind it. Anyways, here we go. Let's go and do the next one here. Oh yeah, by the way, we should keep count. So we figured out the first 5, right? It's Dial. So lame? Lament. It could be lament. It just sounds like a word that would be maybe fitting in this. Dial's lament. That's what I'm guessing. Because like I don't think it will be lame. It's got to be like more words to make it sound more, I guess, fitting. Though he knows about Phineas and Katrina's dark deeds, the voice is still racked with indecision. However, he realizes that his habit of running from conflict won't fix his situation. Plucking up his courage, he runs to find a Miasma King. His name is Lou, dude. They finally give him a name. They all call him the boy. He has a name now. It's Lou, with 2 L's. High Street, Fulgen Fair, Bradbury. Lou.
I couldn't do anything. No one even tried to listen. I guess it makes sense. The members of the Sunrise are the heroes of this town. But it still hurts to be called a liar. I can't leave the situation like this. But where do I even begin to make things right?
Come on, hurry up! I bet the others are already there! All right, quit shouting. Hey, you're one of the waiters from the Lamplighter, aren't you?
Yeah? What's going on?
We figured out where the Miasma King's hiding. The remaining lanterns are gathering for an all-out assault.
Wait, what?
When Katrina went missing, we scoured Bradbury high and low for her. A couple of lanterns discovered traces of her mana signature and followed it to the catacombs under the Lamplighter, where they found the Miasma King. She must have fallen in battle, but we're out for vengeance. Things are gonna get ugly, so I wouldn't go back to the inn if I were you. All right, troops, move out!
I was so caught up about Dr. Phineas and Katrina, I completely forgot. There's something far, far worse lurking in this town. I should make myself scarce. I'm doing it again. Running away when the going gets tough.
Terminal stage. Metastasis. That delightful sensation you're experiencing is from a bout of phantasmal ash degenerative disease I removed from a 10-year-old girl. Initial symptoms include fever, difficulty breathing, and hallucinations. As the illness progresses, the patient is beset by degeneration of organs and bones. It burns through the body, causing skin to ash and flake, and in the worst cases leads to death. It was a good thing I could heal her while the illness was in its early stage. Otherwise, that poor child could have ended up like the two of you.
My head! My kid, stop!
And this is a form of cerebral paralysis I retrieved from a dock worker. Migraines and full-body paralysis are the main symptoms, not quite as fatal as PADD. Perhaps in the future I ought to go lighter on the cerebral paralysis and increase the concentration of PADD. Yes, that ratio should induce the maximum amount of pain.
This has to be a lie. Dr. Phineas would never willingly torture anyone. I didn't do anything back then either. It's true those men were horrible people, but they didn't deserve torture. I should have spoken up. I should have tried to stop the doctor.
I mean, either way, he's already out of the picture here.
And I'll never be able to live with myself for standing by as the barkeep. What's going on? He saved me. Back when I was wandering the streets, starving and desperate, he gave me a job. He gave me a home, and yet when he needed me most, I
mean, what are you gonna do, dude? I don't think you know how to save him.
Listen to me. There's something important you need to know. I haven't done anything. This is all Katrina. She and Dr. Phineas, they've been doing horrible things in secret.
Have you gone mad? What would possess you to say something like that?
He's right. Now's hardly the time for jokes.
I'm not joking. I saw Dr. Phineas torturing two men with my own eyes. And Katrina didn't stop him. And when the barkeep collapsed, I saw the mark of the Merchants Association glowing on his body. I'm not sure how, but Katrina's behind this. Even back there, I didn't speak up because I wanted to do the right thing. I was just scared of being blamed for Barkeep's death. And look at me now, hiding from everything. I'm a coward. I've always been a coward. I even ran from my dreams. I spent my whole life saying I'd be a famous singer, but all I ever did was talk. I just couldn't pluck up the courage to do it. Every choice I've made in life, I've regretted.
To be honest, I feel like what he did back in the barkeep area, I thought that was kind of like normal. I didn't think there was anything wrong.
And this would be the biggest regret.
I don't know what
of them all.
he could have done.
I hate it.
Like, I don't know how that makes him a coward.
I want to change.
It's a deal.
Then why not start now? I don't even know where to begin, but I have to at least try. It's better than standing here trapped in my own head. I can do this. No. I will do this. Wait for me, Lanterns. I'm on my way.
Ravenscroft Catacombs, Bradbury.
Who knew there was a graveyard under here? It's so quiet. Deathly quiet. No! Now's not the time for fear. I've got to catch up with the Lanterns. They should be just up ahead.
Good. No innocent souls need get caught in our duel. It is just you and I, monster.
That armor. It's just like in the legend. You're...
I am Silverius.
I knew it!
Why are you here?
I couldn't do anything. There was so much death, and all I could do was watch. But not this time.
What fortuitous timing.
Huh?
Gentle lad, I admire your bravery.
Brave? Me?
Here we go. Get sacrificed, dude.
There is no time. Bradbury's fate teeters on a knife's edge. Stand aside, boy!
Whoa!
'Tis an instant enchantment I once bought from Katrina.
Did this
Easy
happen
to
before?
utilize, but its effect is fleeting. Now to the point. You are the final lamp to shine in the darkness. The key to dispersing
kinda forgot if that
Miasma
happened.
King.
I am.
My blade can scatter the mist without issue. The Miasma King now abounds with power. As it stands, Alsaid cannot strike it down. It must first be weakened. That is where you come in.
Me? You need my help? Then yes. Yes, I want to help. Just tell me what to do.
Excellent. Now be still.
What?
I ask for your silence while I weave the spell. The Miasma King is an amorphous, ever-shifting beast. It cannot be cut down.
Okay, I think this part is
nor
new.
can it be destroyed.
We never really saw the
It is
process of
eternal.
like him using him against the Miasma King.
Giving it a physical form, in other words, transferring its presence into a body, removes such invulnerabilities.
Oh, so is that red form? That's the physical form.
Furthermore, the scope of its power changes to match its form. You, dear boy, are frail and weak.
Oh,
And that
wow,
will
okay.
affect the Miasma King. I could ask no better gift of the heavens. Truly, your coming here was a boon. How many cycles has it been? How many sacrificed souls have you taken into yourself? Wretch of enmity, shame, ruin, without form, without shadow, don the shell of the world you despise!
So he like he made it physical, and because the boy is, as he described, frail and weak, that's like really good to have against the Miasma King to absorb.
How do you like your new form, Miasma King?
But yeah, now it does look like Lou's gonna live through DL now.
No matter how many times the night falls, the sun shall rise again.
So is that like what's been happening with the narration here, where we kind of hear Lou like
Kneel and
narrate?
accept your fate, Miasma King. Ha!
So right now this is Lou, and I'm gonna guess that he changed. You know, maybe he like renamed himself as DL. What if like during that moment, you know, Lou's head, not his head, his brain or mind, is actually like with DL's.
Sleep, misshrouded king, until the night we next meet. It is done. Thank you, my boy. By giving yourself as a vessel, you have saved us all. Alas, the sunrise proved to be of no use. But no matter, all that transpired was meant to be. Every generation is the same. No matter how gifted or talented, In the end, they all fall prey to their own greed and hatred. Phineas and Katrina were the most gifted of all the Sunrise that had come before. Yet they were playing the wrong game. One sought to control the populace like chess pieces. The other lusted after wealth in an elaborate game of cards.
So what kind of game is Silvarius playing?
However, the true prize is not the riches one gains in life, but immortality itself, the jewel of eternal glory. Those who fail to leave their mark sink beneath the sands of time. It is as if they had never existed in the first place.
It's like with him, he just wants to make his name in history forever.
I cannot have that. I must be remembered at any price. For what is the truth when compared to legend? And the only legend that shall live on is that of Sir Silvarius, vanquisher of the dread Miasma King.
That's kind of messed up. I mean, at first I was kind of like liking him because he thanked the boy. I thought he was about to like make him like a hero, but it doesn't look like it. The boy was tricked into becoming a vessel for the Miasma King. When he regains consciousness, he finds himself in a mysterious space. I'm guessing this is where, like, you know, he revives and then takes down Silvarius. So are we gonna hear that voice
He
filter
shall
now?
reap his just reward.
Yeah, that's him. That's
The
him.
bloodstained king of lies. The shadows laugh as somber bells ring for the liars and their false king. Where am I? Last I remember, I was in the catacombs. Sir Silvarius was there. He cast a spell on me, and then what? I can't remember. First things first, I need to find the exit. I need to help defeat the Miasma King. But which way do I go? Huh? Barkeep, it's you! It's really you! Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. I thought you were dead. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't know where we are, but it's giving me the creeps.
We are not the barkeep.
Uh-huh.
You and we are one and the same.
What are you talking about?
We are the Miasma King.
An amalgamation of souls, tainted by enmity.
We meet judgment upon the corrupt.
That they suffer, just as we have.
I don't understand. You were all dead.
You are the same as us. A link in the chain of hatred and pain. Carve our tail into your flesh and become one with us.
Oh, there you go. He merged.
The tale of Bradbury's woe began long, long ago.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get the history now.
Long before the first lanterns lit the dark, one man hunted the mist on his own. He was the most powerful swordsman of his day, and he wielded his blade for the people of Bradbury. His name was Silvarius. The mist he cut down created a mana-enriched fog, which people harnessed to help the city prosper and grow. His holy blade, Alsaid, was like a piercing ray of sunlight, parting the gloom. In time, the people came to see Silvarius as a hero, and pride bloomed in his breast. He redoubled his efforts, cutting down one mist after another. The more of them he defeated, the grander his legend grew. Soon, there was not a soul in Bradbury who did not know of the daring deeds of Sir Silvarius. Then, one day, he awoke and realized that he had eradicated all the mist.
Oh no. What if he's like actually the cause of like even though he eradicated the mist, he still tried to make something where he wants to make sure he's still famous, like in a legend. So like, did he cause the mist again? And also made the Miasma King, so that people can tell a story that he. Wow. Okay,
But
that's
instead
my
of
guess right now.
happiness at accomplishing so great a feat, he felt in his heart the cold grip of fear. A hero is only a hero if he has a threat to vanquish.
Yeah, he's about to make a threat.
With the mist eradicated, the swordsman lost sight of himself. All his years honing his blade work, all the honors he had received, were meaningless in times of peace. His great work was complete, and within one short generation, his legend would fade into obscurity. Nothing, not even death itself, terrified him more.
Dang, dude. How long has he been, like, alive? Like, for him to be living so long to where, you know, he was famous, he defeated the Mist, and then after for so long, like, his legend would, like, fade into obscurity, man. Pretty much like it's not there in the history books anymore. That's a long time.
It was then that the nature of Alseid changed. Over many long years, Alseid had absorbed the cursed essence of the mist into its steel. Perhaps this is what allowed it to respond to its master's despair and transform from a herald of light into a harbinger of mist. For Silvarius, this was an unexpected boon. He could now create and cut down the mist.
Man, so
By so doing,
he's
keep his legend alive.
Oh wow, dude. Frick.
He renamed the cursed blade Phantasm, forged another Alseid,
Oh wow.
and began the cycle of creating and destroying the mist.
Yeah, bro just wants to be famous.
Later, he founded the Lanterns, who would stand against the darkness. With this done, he disappeared from the front lines and became a living legend. Silvarius also crafted a spell which allowed him to absorb mana from the fog and convert it to life force, rendering him ageless.
Oh wow, so wait, no, that's how he lived for so long, okay. I thought he was like already immortal to begin with. Because like it's like so long.
Several lifetimes passed. Silvarius and the leaders of the Lanterns became exalted and were given the title Sunrise.
Yeah, I thought he was like already immortal because like it has to be that long. Like it's got to be like a very very long time for him to like people to forget his legend and stuff. But like if he's like an average human with an average life, like let's say he lived until like 100, apparently that's enough for his legend to like disappear. I thought it would at least be like maybe like they will make like a statue of him so that people can remember. I mean, he's the one that beat the mist. But no, they just I feel like that's way too fast to like forget a legend like that. That's too little time to do that. I feel like it has to be longer.
But behind the scenes, the Sunrise used their influence to fulfill their greed, sacrificing countless others along the way. The souls of their victims, warped by enmity, coalesced into a monster.
Oh wow. So people like those two ruffians. And then I guess the reason why the barkeep is here is because of Katrina. So all those souls that were like, you know, sacrificed by the Sunrise, they transform into the Miasma King.
Silvarius, however, saw the monster, the Miasma King, not as a threat, but as an even greater opportunity to burnish his legend. As long as the Sunrise continued to claim lives, the Miasma King would return in progressively stronger forms. And every time, Silvarius defeated the Miasma King and ascended to even greater heights. For generations, Silvarius and his fellow Sunrise have worked together to further their own interests. Phineas and Katrina's hands we're no less bloody than the vaunted legends. We are the amalgamation of the souls sacrificed on the altar of their greed. We feast on hatred and the blood of the wicked. We are the Miasma King.
I see now. The Sunrise betrayed your trust. No, our trust.
Phineas was obsessed with power. He transplanted illnesses from those he deemed good into those he thought wicked. He broke his sacred oath as a physician, and so we cursed him.
Katrina was obsessed with wealth. She siphoned the life force of those she forged contracts with and used it for her own gain. Her greed knew no bounds, and so we cursed her.
And Silverius is the root of all Bradbury's ills, the avatar of all evils. He assumes the facade of a savior, when he is the biggest threat of all.
The time has come for him to reap his just reward. He will know our suffering.
Yes, he and the corrupted souls who aided him. Nay, not just them. The world will know our pain. They will know death.
Curse them!
Grant them death!
Give them eternal suffering!
Oh, you've all been through so much. It's only natural you'd want revenge on a world that rewards cruelty. But I can't bring myself to cause even more pain.
Come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
I feel like he's got to give in because I feel like he's the only one that knows the name Dial, right? Like he was about to say it earlier.
Why do you refuse us?
Phineas's tyranny. Katrina's avarice.
Or you think Lou here will be the one to like change their purpose, and that's how he'll like be able to, you know, be one with them.
Silverius is
Like he's gonna convince them of like a better purpose, maybe.
You have seen firsthand their dark and
And we'll see who like
wretched
convinces who.
sins.
Like who convinces who.
I have. And I'm not saying they should be forgiven.
Oh, it looks like he's still on his own side.
But what about the others? Like those lanterns you killed? Was that really necessary?
They disturbed the peace of the city and harmed innocent civilians. You know this as well as we do.
Wait, did they really harm innocent civilians? I thought it's just the Sunrise.
But there were other ways to deal with them. They didn't have to die. And besides, look at what hatred's done to you. You were once people. Good people, who walked in the light. Now you kill and curse in darkness. Keep hating and you'll spend the rest of eternity in a blind fog. Don't you think you've suffered enough?
Foolish prattle. We had everything taken from us. Happiness, dignity, love. Such nameless wretches cannot hope for peace. There is only the satisfaction of vengeance.
Nameless? No, I wouldn't call you nameless.
Huh?
Each of you has a name. Each of you has a place in Bradbury.
My name is Lou.
Isn't that right, Master Bacchus?
Oh,
You
there we
took me
go.
in when I needed a home.
Now they're getting names.
And for that,
Is
I'll
there a
always
reason
be
why we
grateful.
haven't learned our names just for this moment? I think the reason why they didn't put the names on them is for this scene to make it feel more like impactful, you know, like because you know, at first glance we just see them as like generic NPCs. That's kind of cool. I do like that. It's like just imagine imagine like the Sunrise people, they're like the main characters in the story. But yet like the ones in the background, like you know, these generic NPCs you would see at the tavern and guild, like they're actually the more main characters there.
And Charlie, your stall by the docks sold the freshest fish anywhere in Bradbury.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like another good way to do this, I guess in addition to this, would be to give them eyes. Unless they're about to do it here. I feel like as they reveal the names, they should also like reveal their eyes, so that they don't look generic.
Angela, I loved seeing all the colorful vegetables from your shop. Sophia, your magic lit up all of Bradbury. And James, the man who swindled me out of my inheritance. I couldn't forget you if I tried.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Finally, there's me.
Give him eyes.
Kid terrified of the world.
Lou with eyes.
Constantly struggling to change. But I have something. Same as all of you.
Eyes? Hey!
I have a
Dude.
name. Lou.
Oh, you know what? You know, that was about to be my critique at the end of this, where like they don't have names, even though we're like following their stories. Oh crap, dude! This is such a clever way to like, a really cool way to like have them be nameless, and then use this scene to like make it feel impactful that we're not nameless people. You know, we're not like just some guy. No, we're like individuals and we have our own power.
Living or dead. We're all citizens of Bradbury. This is our home. We shaped and were shaped by the people around us. Bradbury wouldn't be what it is without us. Our lives and deaths do have meaning, and the Sunrise can't take that from us. Becoming the Miasma King can't take that from us.
It's only Lou that has eyes though, not everyone else.
I spent my
You guys
whole
are not that
life just
important.
doing what was easy.
That's so nice to see now.
Every
Eyes.
night I'd lie awake in bed, hounded by regret. I'm through with that. What about you? Do you really want to destroy Bradbury and lose everything you've built? Or do you want to retake your names and forge a new legacy?
Why did it come to this? How could I have forgotten?
We all have a name. I have a name.
We forgot that we were anything but the Miasma King. But we were all people, with our own hopes and dreams.
Then let's get out of here. We can plan.
Unfortunately, that will not be possible. Our wills have merged, melded into one. We cannot be separated.
Except for you, Lou.
But you, Lou, still have time. You must escape from this dreadful place.
Break free from enmity's grasp and go somewhere far where Silverius can't reach you.
No. I'm not running. I'll stay here with you and become the Miasma King.
Oh, here we
You
go.
do that.
Don't worry. I won't completely fuse with you. I'll remember who I am as a person.
Yeah, so I was right.
So please,
He was gonna fuse.
lend me your strength. I don't stand a chance against, Silvarius alone. But he must be stopped. We have to undo the cycle of suffering here and now. I'll take on your hatred and grief. I only ask that you fight alongside me to put an end to this tragedy. For you, for me, and for Bradbury.
And that was it, man. Yeah, there you go, man. That was it for this video here. That was, where did we start at? A Greed in Blood and Magic, A Nightmare, Cloaked in Honor, and the Ballad of the Chain Hatred. Yeah, I think it's Laments, right? Falsities. Yeah, Laments. The also Lament. Yeah, there you go, man. That was it for this video. Those are the 3 that we did for it. You gotta say, man, so far the story, it probably, like if I had to make an early review right now, because like so far I feel like it's enough for me to make a review. Yeah, dude, I would say that DL story is probably up there with one of my favorites. I don't know if it is my favorite. I think for me, back in Shadowverse 1, the final loop is probably my favorite storyline. But this one kind of like rivals it too, man. It's also like up there too. It's very impressive. I like the use of like, you know, the switcheroo of like us like, you know, following Phineas and Katrina. We thought maybe they'll be the main characters of the story, but they turned out to be like the villains and stuff, even Silvarius here. But no, it's like the nameless people here, like the generic people, like the barkeep, the waiters, the fishermen, you know. I like that. I do like that a lot. That like switcheroo. And then like with Lou getting like his eyes. Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely up there. One of my favorite stories so far. And we'll see how this ends out in the next video. at the end of Falsity's Fog. And is it a battle? Oh, finally a battle, dude. 1,000 rupees, oh boy. Can't wait for that. But yeah, we'll do that next time. Anyway, guys, yeah, here you have it. That is it for this video. Next time, in the Falsity's Fog. And yeah, that'll be for now. That's game.